Pat Fender Garage's booth. 2-panel trucks here, which is crazy. I found the man himself. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing pretty good,
What's
man.
going on here? 2-panel trucks. That's
Yeah, we got 2 panels. So this one is actually going to be heading back with us, and so we'll be taking this one back. I didn't know we were going to be doing that, but we are. So this belongs to Joe Carpenter, and so he's got a chassis we sold him last year. So his chassis is here, and then he's been, threatening to build this panel, and then he saw we were building a panel, and so he's like, hey, maybe I'll just, this next year, just send my panel back, right? And so, so we talked about it a little bit, and of course, with Joe, maybe he will, maybe he won't, right? But turns out here it is, and we put it in our booth because we're going to be taking it home with us. But at the same time, we also brought a panel that is not finished all the way, but it's pretty close. We thought it'd be kind of fun just to.
I saw your Instagram, the sticker on it, where it was like, this has got to be finished by at least this time. So you guys almost made it,
Well,
or was that more of a joke?
That was more of a joke.
Okay.
We knew we were just going to try to have the outside all done, and we're just going to leave, wire it up, fire it up, and do the interior. That's all we got left, really.
Is this your guys' first panel van trucks, whatever you want to call them?
Yeah, so these are for panels, as far as they go, really, it's a 1956 truck chassis. Yeah. Minus, on a regular chassis, they have these little extenders that will extend it like an additional 6 inches for a panel. And so I was
going to ask you, is your frame different than, say, some of the ones you put for the 50s trucks?
It's real similar, other than it's lengthened in the back. Okay. That's it. That's all it is. And so
now, Gen what?
Gen 3 Whipple supercharger. So it's going to be ready to go.
That is cool. Oh, it's off center. That's kind of.
How did you? We got problems. This is moved forward 4 inches.
Really?
And so why would we ever do that, right?
Right.
So it turns out Joe Carpenter must have been watching when they did overhauling and redid Chip Boose's truck. And that was something that Chip Boose did on his 56 Ford truck, was move this forward and take some of this here and put some of it back here. So the fender will be modified. We'll bring it into here.
So it'll be more fat.
Yes, and so we got to change the wheelbase on this, but we're going to change it in the fender so the fender looks more, Joe's opinion and Chip Boose's opinion. It's going to look a little bit different. So
on that one,
we didn't do that on this one. This one's more traditional. So this one is more centered in where it's supposed to be. So
very cool.
But hey, when you're building a custom truck or van or panel, right, you can do it however you want to do it. That's the best part about it. So this one has a Gen 3. He's got everything kind of a satin finish under here. He's got the reverse hood tilt, and then Joe, he'll have these hinges on here for lift up regular style. So he got us some sheet metal, but he didn't get us anything else. So I think he's at the swap meet buying some parts to try to get us some stuff, right? Some of those internal things that I know are going to be missing. Hi. And then Joe did. Hi, Chris. And so Joe had actually told our customer and those guys about getting rid of the hinges that are here, and so that's been done already. And then he's already got this cool little thing. So we'll clean all that up, and that'll work pretty good. And so this is like a lower riding truck, so this is going to be pretty low to the ground. We kind of raised it up there, and so we'll have to change the platform back here. We're going to have to raise it up just a little bit. Where on this other one over here, it's a little more traditional. We can kind of peek through here because I think they got the back doors locked. So we didn't raise it up back here. Although we did put a metal plate in it. And we did.
Yeah, I can see the difference.
Check it out. We actually added air conditioning to the back.
Oh, wow.
So we got one here and one there.
That's cool.
Because, as you can imagine, this has got a lot of volume of air to cool down.
That's cool. Very cool. What was kind of the toughest part since you've haven't really done panel van trucks?
So really underestimating how much work was in a panel.
Yeah.
So you factor in
all the lines and the flat spots.
Yeah, you got a whole giant roof up here. Lots of fab. Again, we got rid of our hinges too. We did a little bit different version here.
Okay.
So, but a lot of work goes into a panel. And just like this one here, they've when we got it, it was missing one of the bows up on top. It was the firewall been cut out of it, and so it was a little loosey-goosey, But
which ones had to require more body work?
Well,
or is it just that's what you have to do? A lot of body work on these things.
Well, and then you do things like this, right? And everything you do just compounds and compounds and compounds and compounds, right? And so a lot of work goes into them, but at the end of the day, they'll be done. We started putting the interior in it, so you can see. So it's kind of cool. This is actually kind of cool. You see this little name here? It's a really cool guy. And he actually was kind of part of their family furniture company called Castellanos.
Okay.
Up in the Oregon, Seattle, Washington, Oregon area. And so they would actually...
I love those.
Yeah, so we got a pretty cool little radial that kind of comes up here, and we'll go in, and so we're just ready to start wiring it all up. And so
really it's carpet, interior, some interior.
Yeah, it's really close. It's really close. Yeah, it's really
pretty
close. Yeah, I could probably actually have it running in about 2 days.
Very cool. This is beautiful, dude. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. A lot of work.
That's cool.
A lot of work.
Huh.
But anything worth having is a lot of work and a lot of money, right?
Oh, yeah.
Especially in this kind of scene. But yeah. Anyway, so here we are. Got a couple panels. We brought interiors and brought a bunch of other stuff. But we're just happy to be here at the F100 Grand National Show. Of course, we're happy to be part of the F100 World with you guys, and we're just happy to be here and hang out with everybody. It's a good time.
I'm gonna go look at that 4x4 frame next there, brother. Yeah. You want to tell us about it a little bit?
You want to go check it out?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's go check it out. So this is a really cool, it's a 1966 crew cab. Now, if you've ever come across a page called Keeping It Classic, this belongs to him.
Okay, so
this belongs to Roman.
I guess if you saw some of their videos and some of mine when I was out there, there was a truck on this.
We
and
just
this is what was underneath.
Yeah, we'd mocked it all up, made sure everything was going to work,
that was
and
the
then
test fit.
let's test fit because it was the first crew cab slick that we'd done, so we wanted to make sure it was all good. Everything's good, and then we wanted to blow it apart, powder coat it, and then he said no to the powder coat.
So he wants to clear this, huh?
So we clear coated it.
You did, okay.
Yeah, so it's got a clear
like a
coat
flat
on
clear
it.
kind of.
Yeah, kind of a flat clear. I don't know how long it's going to hold up. I already told him that.
Because I'm sure he's not doing body work on that truck, so he wants a little rough.
He's going to still leave it. So he felt like this represented him better.
Yeah.
And I don't disagree with him, but I'm always paranoid about, longevity and stuff like that. So we got it. Do a quick little.
Right. Which one?
Either one of those guys. Yeah.
It's been $600 just because of him yesterday. I just want you to know that.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Good job, Robert. Good job.
That's cool. So was this one of the first crew cab ones you've made?
For 66.
For 66.
Yeah, we have. We've done some 67, 72, and we've done some 73, 79 crew cab chassis. And so this will be probably going back together here in about another week or two. So,
man, you do some crazy awesome work, and I love how you streamlined a lot of stuff, but also you still do custom, which is really cool.
Yeah, we'll you got to find balance, right? If you're always just building these really high-end vehicles,
Yeah.
it gets tiring. So having the other, that just for me provides the balance in what it is we're doing, and so it makes it easier. So
That's cool.
and honestly, they're two different clientele. And I just feel like it's a missed opportunity to be like part of the enthusiasts, right? Like if we're only catering to billionaires, right?
Yeah.
Then you miss this whole enthusiast market,
Yes.
right? And so we want to be
Creativity part
We're
of it, you know?
yeah, we're
Yeah.
enthusiasts as
That's
well.
cool.
So yeah.
Well, hey guys, if you are watching this, I'll try to post it up as quick as possible. But what's the next show you guys are going to be at? Guesstimation wise.
Krista?
I won't hold you to it.
Krista, what's the next show? What's the next show we're going to be at?
The Western Nationals.
Oh, the Western
Okay,
Nationals.
Western Nationals. All right. What is it?
The Western National F100 Nationals that is on June 28th.
8th.
Or 8th.
4th?
I think it's 28th.
Okay. Well, I mean,
the
hey guys,
Saturday.
look it up. Check out
Yeah,
Western
the
Nationals on that. I'll be
Saturday.
sure to tag them on this. And hey man, thank you so much. I see people back there looking at the trucks. I'll
All
let
right,
you go,
man.
brother.
See you
I
guys. Take
appreciate
care. We'll see ya.
See you.